I'm assuming Juez here is the one taking the shots. It looks like he is. Yeah, absolutely. So well aware of obviously seeing each other going down, etc. The circle did just update. So we have the circle. It's a very much... We're dealing with extremes, I feel, in the qualifiers today. Like I remember the Oakland qualifiers, we had very placid circles, and even at the time we were theory crafting, it's like, did PUBG Corp do something? Have they made this easy circles? But we are experiencing extreme circles this time, and it's very much gone down. So I guess if you're looking for a center, you're gonna go towards the lumber camp, right? This hill on the lumber camp.
Yeah. Well, technically, it is what people would call a phase circle. The lumber is a difficult position to defend, but it's not necessarily the worst in the world. You could definitely take that one. Better where phase would love to play is at the yellows, just south of lumber, at the little compound southeast of lumber, right there in those little houses on the bottom of the hill. That would be a powerful place to play with, because that grants you easier access towards other areas as well, should you choose to transfer. From lumber mill, if you've got vehicles, you're not going to have an easy time getting out.
I'm gonna apologise to everyone. I kept the fill screen up throughout the entirety of that front start bit.
Look,
whoops! I'm waiting for the chat. The chat's gonna be funny in about 8 minutes time.
Yeah. Listen, people came in here to hear our smooth, sexy voices. So there you go. There's no reason to watch the game. Watching the game?
It's a radio broadcast, right?
That's it. We're back to the inception of esports casting. We're using Winamp and whatnot. And there you go.
Winamp, wow, man, it really kicks the llama's ass. Actually, I'm old enough that I used to use that, and I used to do the radio casting as well before the amazingness of Twitch and all the other video streaming platforms that are now out there. It's oh my god, we went through some horrible times. I'm looking down at Miztech on his own, on foot. He's going to find his UAZ. Now, Team 10, are they looking out the window? They're about to lose a UAZ. They're not. He's off. He's like, it's daylight robbery. He's gone, and he's going to go back his team.
And I bet you, I am willing to put money on this, that team number 10, we're like, yeah, we're going to have a UAZ outside, guys. Don't worry about it. Just loot the barns. We're going to be fine. When we get out, we've got a perfect, easy way of getting into the circle. Nope. Mistake.
And it's not even...
ruined your day.
I mean, look, there's not even like someone could sneak up on that, right?
Yeah. Pretty kind of open, yeah. Some foreheads in the chat, please. But alas, 10 are not going to be that hard pressed to get into the circle. It's not that far away from them, and also the way they're going to be entering, there shouldn't be loads of team towards the farm area. And also they should find a car towards the farm area as well, should they choose to go by vehicle. Hee. Not in a very laughable state, more in a laughable position as he crosses by two squads. Not going to be two players. Not going to get lasered down though.
No, not even a shot, I don't think. I think they were just out of position to maybe take the shots. I'm looking, actually, it's quite a late movement. Bear in mind, you got these guys in Georgie. Have they got any vehicles? Have they secured vehicles up here? Got to let the text just load. I made the silly move of moving across map, which means there's absolutely no text just loaded this side. So I'm just more looking for any car spawns.
There should be on this road, yeah.
Yeah, well, there should be either one over there, one along here, but I'm not seeing anything. These guys have got a long way to go.
They would be smart if they would push south of hospital. I'm pretty sure they're going to find a vehicle. Usually when there's nothing here, there's definitely something just south of the hospital or on that western road that you're looking at right now. There should be, technically, should be and would be. Yeah, there's one UAZ there. There we go.
Yeah, it's a long way to go, though. Blue's going to start moving in. Nobody's... secured a vehicle yet. There's a bike here as well, so they're okay.
There you go. It's the first blue though, so they can TSM this one out. Not going to be that high of a deal.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, there you go. Pachinki as well. Doka, wow, that's a very good professional player that I happen to know and am not affiliated with by any means or purpose, and he's definitely not my fan.
So what was his name? Sorry.
Doka in Pachinki, I think I see right now. Yeah. Full Finnish team. These young gentlemen from Finland are trying their best to follow their number one personality in PUBG, which is Andy Pyro. They love Andy Pyro, actually. I know that for a fact. And,
yeah, I was going to say it's either got to be Andy Pyro or Havu, right? It's like they're the two big Finns.
Exactly. Havu doesn't have such a great social media or Twitch presence, unfortunately.
Yeah, which is a shame because they're great players.
Yes, this is the thing though, they've lost the train. They started streaming a bit late when all the PUBG personalities kind of already made their mark and people started watching, either you watch Break or you watch Andy or, one of the big names out there. But they do stream, so if you do want to check out Halvo tactics, then for whoever in the chat is curious to see how Halvo played their Primors, for example, they're definitely available up for it.
I'm a big fan of Encelensko. Did you get his name right?
Encelenso. Yeah.
Encelenso, yeah. He's a very, very good player. That's for sure.
Yeah. And a good personality. So very charming. Their streams are very good, but you know, it's just the fact that blink and you miss it. That's what happened.
Yeah, and this is the thing, right? I remember this with Overwatch when that started up, and everyone was grumbling that what's his name was getting all the viewers. Oh, my God. Sorry, what?
DPS Stanky?
No. The energy guy. I can't remember. Why have I?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I've gone blank on his name. Seagull, that's it, Seagull, yeah. A Seagull who was getting all the viewers, and they're like, you know, everybody's just watching him, we're such better players and stuff like that. It's like, well, actually, if you watched him, he's actually really informative, he's got a decent personality, and yeah, he was one of the first guys. He was like, obviously, forever clever at doing that, whereas everybody else is like, we are scrimming, we are not streaming, which, you know, you've got to take the position, right? You've got to either do one or the other, or you take a healthy balance, which I think players are starting to figure out of what they can do, a bit of a balance between the two. But I mean, let's face it, you can make a hell of a lot of money from streaming if you're the right sort of guy. Let's just say there's a certain ex-Cloud9 player, or actually I think he's still on Cloud9, that streams PUBG for a lot of people and doesn't play in a pro team.
And for a lot of money.
A hell of a lot of money.
He's making much better bank than he was in Cloud9. Some shots being taken now. I'm not too sure. I can't really hear. Yeah, some shots definitely being taken. That's squad number 4. But squad number 4 doesn't seem to mind.
Yeah, team 2 on team 4. I'm just trying to get a glimpse. I'm just trying to see if there's any sort of action going on anywhere, actually. People are... Again, we're seeing the quality of whether there's pro players and not pro players. Nobody has moved into the circle early in this group. So it sort of shows... Ooh, yeah. What's going on down here? Cigars. Oh, he's flipped it. That's tragic. Oh, he lost the wheel. That's white. And these are going to come right limping up. I think they've lost the wheel. They're going to come in there. Now, is anybody else going to be able to get a shot on them? No, they're the other side of the hill. And it's your buddy that's about to come over here in a trike. Let's follow him. Let's give him his moment of fame. Oh, make sure he doesn't flip the trike.
Yes, I hope he doesn't fail now. This is the worst time. Like literally, I think statistically speaking, the highest chance of death combined, you know, with you being in a red zone and with you being, you know, in a late game, I think the highest chance of death is when you're actually on a trike. It's just, especially with the current patch, which means that if you go 150 an hour, you're basically going to fall without you doing anything. So yeah, that makes things a bit more difficult, I presume. But I don't know, it looks like he's handling it like a master. Absolutely no problem whatsoever.
It's a bit twitchy.
Yeah, a bit twitchy, but yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there. Yeah, there you go. Finish driving. Hey,
is he going to do the finish flick? I mean, come on.
You know, they're rally drivers.
Where are they going? Anyway, let's have a look. Going to Milta? Are they going to go to the complex here? They're going to go straight up here, maybe? There's a decent complex there. We saw Big, I think, occupying earlier today.
Thunder is waiting for them in Milta. So, it shouldn't be too hard because it's just one guy in there. But it doesn't look like they're set their...
tree!
Still alive. No problem at all. That was the prime example of Finnish rally driving, if anything. These guys can definitely hold on to their wheels. That's what they're made to do. That's what they're best at. And they're going to be going perhaps towards Lumber. No, it looks like Teoka has been sent in as a scout and he's going to be stopping by this compound here. But they're actually going to go together. They haven't really managed to set a role for scouts and whatnot. This compound will be free though, so they will have a very, very good chunk of the next white. We'll see how it pans out later on. In the meantime, though, it does look like someone is firing shots. I can't really see his nickname. What is that?
It's Mr. Painal Thunder.
There you go. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, spaghetti. Where's his shots? Oh, it's here. Oh, wow. There's another squad in there. Okay, they must have just gone. They must have been right on top of each other. Didn't spot it. Yeah, team 6. And Juez, the last man standing in there. It seems Spaghetti Cooker should be able to take the shots, and Juez will get knocked by Spaghetti Cooker. So, hee hee. Is he going to find this one funny? Is it going to come in? Is he going to be able to get the spot? Pigeon Lover over the side. Some of these names, man. Some of these names. Spaghetti Cooker and Pigeon Lover against Hee Hee. Oh my god. It's like a comedy script or something.
It is. It feels like a Monty Python sketch.
Oh, Spaghetti Cooker got him through the wall. Hee Hee lost his helmet, but he gets the down on Spaghetti Cooker. Pigeon Lover needs to get him moving. He needs to come out and help him.
And the ones who laugh last laugh better, is what they say.
Why is Pigeon Lover's not moving? What?
Maybe he's, wait.
Well, okay, that's skipped across the map.
I think he might be timed out.
I think he's, yeah, I think so. This is tragic. Either that, or he's found a really interesting grain of wood.
Yes. How does that work? Pigeon Lover 69. Are pigeons?
I don't even want to know, right? Don't go there.
Try and put that picture into your head, Lee. Just for a second. I don't think they're tall enough, man.
Oh, the overlay switch has just started to come up. I'm going to wait for the rage. Can you switch screen, please? Switch up overlay. There we go. I knew it would come sooner or later. So Hee survives. He who last laughed. Oh, Pigeon Lover comes back in. Just in time for the blue zone to be on him. Time to move, buddy. Time to move.
He was a bit busy with some avian matters. Not gonna go
run! Just run! You're in the blue.
He's got no idea what's going on, does he? He's just waiting for the house to load, I'm pretty sure of this one. He's just waiting for the textures to come into his game, and then he's going to be making a way out of it. There you go. Now he's back into it. He's going to try to find a vehicle, but I don't think he's got one available to him. Squad's still moving close to him. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a UAZ. He's not going for it, though. He's just, okay, he's just checking angles, making sure that he's not going to have any kind of enemies close by. So now he's actually in a good position because he's got this UAZ, and he's going to be making his entrance behind a lot of other squads, which are going to be taking all the attention to themselves. Pigeon Lover can actually go and find some sort of place in the center of the circle as a one playing against squads. What you do is you put yourself in the center of the circle, proned in the grass, not in a compound, because you get in a compound, you're going to get bridged to bits. You just stay in the middle there and hope that nobody spots you, and that's it. He got out for a car check there for just a moment, but he's going to be getting back on his horse. In the meantime, though, Tilka does manage to find a frag against Hee Hee. I do believe that he was trying to breach the compound where the boys from Tilka's team were. It doesn't seem to work out that great for them. Frailty Gaming doing good so far, staying alive. 43 left, so plenty of people here, Lee.
I don't see anything wrong with his car, but he's only doing like 40.
That's what happens when you reconnect.
I don't.
Yeah, sometimes when you reconnect, you cannot go full speed.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he boosted and he only went up to 60. There we go. Now he's going up to 80. There we go.
Now
how weird.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I know that's sometimes it happens when you reconnect into the game. That's exactly what happens. You just aren't able to shift a second gear. But you know, he's going for the edge, and that's not necessarily the best thing in the world. But he's gonna hope to keep himself alive. In the meantime, though, full squad wipe it seems here.
Yeah, I think we just missed a full squad wipe over here. Let's have a look. Okay, that happened. So we'll just we'll glaze over that, pretend it never happened. We see Team 12 in position. Team 3's been in Lipovka for a long time, actually. These guys have finally moved into the compound. There's guys that have come up out of the water at last, and they're going through Milta Owl or Power, whichever you prefer to call it, or Milta Main. There's a number of names for it. And Pigeon Lover. Oh, don't tell me Deaky's going to find him. He might do if he peeks down the hill, but instead he's just going to get on his trike and run for it.
Perfect. So that leaves Pigeon with a second chance of life. Your boy's still in the server, don't you worry. Deaky, I'm wondering if he's grouping up with this. Oh, everybody's got a car from Deaky's squad. That's excellent, because putting more people on the trike is that much more dangerous, especially considering, you know, the dangers of running this one. We were talking earlier about how dangerous it is actually to be on a trike. But I like this early rotate coming from Deaky. Seeing the circle moving as far west as it has, these guys know that there's no chance to enter late because of how many trees and places to cover there are as you move into the circle. So they want to make sure that they get themselves a piece of pie early on. Otherwise, navigating this terrain is going to become that much more difficult. So I like what they're doing here.
Okay, so they're moving away. Ooh. They're coming blasting past. This is your boys. Tahuka. He's going to be on his trike. He sees the USE, he's getting thinking, yeah, screw that, I'm ditching me, trying getting the hell off that thing. Now these crates up here, who are, I think, fairly central at the moment, they're actually pretty decent. These crates just to the right here, very successful teams I've seen in those crates come out very well, but instead he's going to keep on going. I hope they're not going for Lipovka. No, they chose to back away.
The rocks. They chose the rocks, which is not a bad place to play. This is actually a very powerful place, especially if you got one or a couple of cars to consider as cover from the hill. It's definitely not a bad place to stay in. Ooh, though it is going to be a bad place for Snuggly. Not so snuggled up in his car, getting blown to smithereens, unfortunately. So there's one out.
And I have to say, the pigeon lover also got taken down somewhere in amongst that. I think he's getting some pain all over there. That's Mr. Thunder is.
Sorry, what was that?
He's taking the shots up the behind. The $1 million shot in the buttock.
There you go. Circle strangling now. It's a decently slow enough circle, allowing number 11 to move into safety, but they will be going up against squad number 4. It seems like squad number 4 have themselves a very decent chunk of the map. Those yellows are not going to be easy to approach, especially from where King Pyro is coming in and his own team. They seem to be moving in quite unsuspected, quite unseen so far. It doesn't look like number 4 have any kind of ideas that there is a squad close to them. No, they definitely don't know. They're busy with squad number 13, I think. I think they know of 13's position, so they're kind of looking on towards that direction. 11 are about to get in a bad pincher, though. Holy smokes, are they about to get obliterated. And there they go.
Well, let's see if it works out. Frizen's got very close without being spotted. Now he will get spotted, like you say. He gets up there. Curiosity gets taken down by the Car 98 from range. As Frizen takes a peek, peeking around the side there. Divine Savior in there, and they've pushed up right on this building. Now that's just poor vision, really. Nobody's spotting an open field, and they've been approached by a full 4-man squad. Bloods has got himself up there. Now nobody's really checking on Divine Savior here, so he might be able to come out in a decent position if he were to look the back of his compound. Look, he's got to see him. He's just gone in there. Bloods just walked straight past.
I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't seem to be the most cohesive push ever. However, another one from 11 dies, so it's just going to be one left, I believe. I think, yeah, that's just Frizen left for his own team. They've done the damage onto squad number 4, and to be honest, I'm very surprised that they got this close the way they did. And that also attracted the attention of number 13, who will be checking their angles before they leave towards the next white. And you already see them on the move. They're going to be making their way by foot, heading towards the prison area. And with that in mind, it's not going to be an easy cross for squad number 4 either.
Oh, okay. Everybody's making the move. Passing by the rocks. Penal Thunder going in for Lipovka. Looks like they're all going to pass on through. Tahuka. Toka. Of course, it's finished. You got to get the look. Well, Kanzui did get taken down. Will they explode the Jeep? That car is low. No, my mouse has gone off the screen. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. It's only half health vehicle. He's all right. He's managed to swing it in. There is somebody coming out of the beach. Vic's always in the water. Okay, we're seeing it. Now remember, I mean, we're early rounds. I think the top 8 teams go through anyway, so chances of getting through are pretty high when there's only, I think, 14 teams, was there? I think it is at the start, something like that. 12 to 14 teams, so you've got to just hold out, you know, even if you're engaged in one of those early fights. And speaking of which, we've got a 3-way battle here, because Team 4 is making the move, 13's on the coast. Now, all the way back here is Frizen, just watching it all play out.
Yeah,
so
there's absolutely no reason for him to actually engage. He's just going to be playing this one casually as doom unfolds before his eyes. So you have to come in at the best time and try and hope for low HP on the players that are left alive. But yeah, there you go, full-blown fight between 4 and 13. They're just at it, wide in the open, insane stuff. Bessie comes out with a knockout, but he's going to get knocked out himself by Jungle. Bionic, though, comes in with the kill against Bessie. And number 12 are going to be in a very good position to wipe out 2 squads, even 3rd, considering that there's that one lonely lonesome guy by his own lonely lonesome himself. Actually, he chose a different path, so he might be going for the smart approach here, avoiding this combat altogether. Number 11, Frizen, goes all the way around.
just Metzger Metzger's the only one. He's right on top of them. They've got to spot him. Okay, there we go. He's like literally lying down next to them. And while this is all happening, like you say, Frizen just chilling back here. Gonna work his way through.
Yeah, and you can take the Lebovka Hill, which is a decent place to stay, and you can drone in there and not be seen from yeah, it's definitely a spot where you can go for it. Oof. Christian actually killed Toka, so that's one down from Free LT Gaming.
I think they're all down.
So, yeah, what was this? Squad number 7. Yeah, they might be all down. No, they were. No, this one here is Christian Thrust. No.
No, they've all gone. They've all gone. They've been wiped off. They pushed up on the ledge, I think. Bitnuka here. They got another squad across the side. Balsam, Pants, and Tiki. Pants 007. I like it. He's not a very good 007. I think that's what he means. But, let's follow the Pants Master.
There we go. Pants Man dance. And he will be going for a first aid kit first off. This battle is going to have to come to some sort of result. Surface coming in soon to him. So, ooh, there goes a knockout. Hans will see him drop his down. He gets prone in, and his teammate does the same. That's an unfortunate timing for him. Thrusting himself into that blue container and finding himself 2 frags for his troubles. And now with the possibility of rezzing his own teammate as well.
He had no health at the end of it. Oh, they found him. They found Frizen. Oh, he lit 2 up. Oh my god, Frizen. And that's just the benefit of staying prone. Oh, he's got another one. Oh, he's wiped the squad out. Unbelievable.
Yes, Frizen. He's the man, the myth, the legend. Give this guy the pants of 007 because he definitely deserves to wear them. Full squad wipe almost. And he's going to be very happy with it. He's going to be ecstatic with this because not only does he get the kill points, but he now gets plenty of healing loot to work with in case he would like to tank the blue a little bit here, which is not necessarily going to be needed, but it's just squad 12 to his south that he's going to have to be careful with.
And it just goes to show, right? Even if you're the last man standing, you know, there is opportunities that are going to come your way, and boy, did he take them. On the hand. Oh, hello. Bionic and Co. Let's have a look what's going on in the distance here. King Jubilee's getting lit up. That is not good cover. That is not good cover. You're not in a good way when you're stuck behind a wooden shack.
It's a bit shoddy, yeah. Just a tiny bit. 12 are definitely not under any kind of easy life at this moment.
I'm trying to see where they're getting shot from. It's Bitnuka. So it's these guys, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's more people behind them. Frizen's moving in again.
Yes, and this works out perfect again for him. Other squads fighting and duking it out while he tries to make his way prone. And look at him just snagging his way to victory. Not a bad move from him. I'm definitely sure that his team is pop-champing all the moments right now because he's in a very, very lucky spot. Other teams busy with one another. You can see another one knocked out there. Mr. Anderbro getting a knockout onto Mistech. And I wonder, they probably should, Mr. Anderbro. Do you think it's worthy to make a remake? Like a bro remake of The Matrix?
Oh, look at this flank, Endrit. He should be able to get himself a double here. He knows they're both behind the shed. He's going to be looking at the shed. Come on, man. You know your squad's got him right pinned there. There we go. Gets himself one. He's got to know the second one is there. Just light that shed up. There's no reason. Just keep on firing. Keep on firing. Oh, my God, Endrit. Why did you stop firing? Why? Oh, he got prone. Oh, what?
What a legend. A sliver of life is all he needs for this guy. He just wanted to play it on a bit of a harder mode, Lee. He just was waiting until he got dinked down a little bit. It was way too easy otherwise. And there you go. He's going to be quite happy and pleased to take all the meds from the fallen members that he's dealt with there. Frizen's still alive somewhere else on the map there. Of course, he's going to be joined in by squad number 5 close by. And Penal Thunder and Mr. Anderbro just chilling in there. Mr. Anderbro, honestly, I want to see a remix of The Matrix in bro language or in bro world.
Well, it's either Mr. Anderson's bro or he's Anders bro, right? CS:GO Gapster, maybe. I don't know.
Just imagine Neo vaping that kind of a remake of The Matrix. Mr. Anderbro, do you even smoke, bro?
Endrit's been downed, which means he's going to get pretty much dead because there's nothing his rest of his team can help him there. I think Thrust needs to start thinking about the water there. These guys are all just sitting out on the coastline. Frizen still could get involved here. Can I get frozen?
I mean, when there's...
Oh, he's been taken down. Mistech gets him.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But still, valiant effort. It's a very, very
And neither of them have got helmets.
No.
Does he even have a vest?
They would be best off to shrug this USC straight into
Oh.
the water. If they manage to do that, but they won't. Bit Nuker comes in with a good knockout there, and well, yeah, there you go. USC heading towards that direction. Just a bit of a boom and bump, and it's gonna be exploding as well. Thrust close to the water, just a few meters up ahead. Does not let Mistake get in there. Where there's thrust, there's gonna be wetness. That's what I always say. This time,
God.
it looks like where there was thrust, there was fire, so probably no lose.
So, 4 teams remain. There's one in the water, which is Vix. He's been there the whole time. Bitnuka Christian and Thrust over the side. Barolo, Knight Rider. Knight Rider O. I'm not sure. One O Knight Rider O. Is there really another Knight Rider? I mean, maybe.
You never know. Yeah, but they've got a decent rock to work with here, and it seems to be kind of close to the next white. They might have to make their way to the tree, which would be a bit unfortunate because it's 4 of them, so they can't really line up behind the tree and hope for the best. Penal Thunder and his own boys definitely have the best area to work with here because they got a little little divot to work with in their corner there. Number 1 as well with a powerful position. Are in a good spot to win this one. But look at these little meerkats. They're going to have to move soon, and it's not going to be easy. Just all sticking around.
Yeah, everybody's just waiting for that next circle update. These guys literally at 1 nade could end their game. Don't forget the little water buffalo back there, just chilling. He could come up behind them at any moment and cause a real problem. There's the circle. It's gone right on top of Team 1. Bitnuka backs away. They have themselves the hill defilade. They have the perfect spot. The question is, can they make it work for them? Anderbro, is he going to make the move? They got to go soon. They got to go over the road, and it's a horrible, horrible position to try and cross over. Ooh, Christian getting tagged up, and Vix is coming. Vix is coming. He's just edging into the circle and staying in the water.
Yeah, he's not going to be moving out anytime soon. And they're not going to be checking that angle to make sure because they've spotted so many players on land. Squad number 1 are just going to be busy with 9 and 3. So they're going to be checking their angles. Now here's where smokes would come in super handy for the squad that is currently in the corner there at the, what is it, number 9 with Anderbro and Penal Thunder, sorry. If they would have at least one smoke to go in and just try and hide behind that one, it would work fine. But look at this one, another squad trying to make a move for it. They're going to be trying to go for the swim, and it's not something that you could really blame them for. 2 of them still alive in the race for the water, one of them close to getting in. And it feels like they're going to be
Go in the water!
Just go, Desaurus. What are you doing in there, though? He's still
Oh, you got a knock!
around. He did indeed. He got Christian. For some weird reason, he's fighting and it's working out just fine for him. And it looks like
SKS with a red dot hollow. What in the world? And look at this. They took the chance to make the move. They took the chance to make the move. Thrust is going to get pushed on. Thrust will get taken down. And how the hell did they come out on top in that moment? I have no idea. But there's 3 people in the water and just 2, which is Penal Thunder and Okilu? Okalelo? Okalela? Ooh la la!
There you go. Penal Thunder's coming in from behind. Sorry about that one. They're gonna be probably, you know, dynamite fishing in just a few seconds because pretty much all their enemies are gonna be in the water or close to the water. There, Desaurus and Talisma aren't though. They're at the very edge, but they don't have a necessarily powerful place to fight with. It's a bit barren, it's a bit open, so Penal Thunder could play a nice flank here if his teammate would provide the support for it. It's a 2v2v1.
Well,
So
Blue
has to play this one safe.
edging them closer and closer. It's about to move into the final circle. Let's see where we're going to go. This is...
And water.
There we go. Oh, Diazarus is almost there. Okay, Vix, you're not going to get out of this water, I don't think. Talisman's not going to allow you. Okay, this is the... He needs to flank here. He needs to flank.
Yeah, and this is the time where Penal Thunder and Ukulele could actually peek in because they heard the shots from
Win the
squad
game,
number
yeah.
3. Yeah, they heard the shots from squad number 3 against VixQ, from Talisma against VixQ. So Desaurus is holding off to the backside angle, yes, sure, but this is where Penal Thunder and Ukulele should definitely make some sort of a play. This is their chance to win the game.
Well, Diazarus has that hollow side.